Hi, it's Ritu. In this video, I'm going to be talking about boundaries and how you can reorganize your boundaries to create procedures in your law firm. So check it out. So before we get started, let's take 3 breaths together to ground ourselves. Exhale everything. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. This month, the topic is reset and rebuild as we are reopening our physical or virtual doors to clients in a different way in our law firms as lawyers. And the topic for today is reorganizing boundaries. So boundaries is a very popular topic. I like to revisit it as often as possible because we have difficulty as lawyers with boundaries. We were basically taught the opposite, not to have any, and to give everything away and not have any structure. And the main thing when people come to me is they want to have procedures and policies in place with their clients, or the clients have these expectations that may be too high. And I always ask my clients, the lawyers that I coach, if they have any policies in place. Do they have any communications policy? Do they have a policy for timelines, for just basically setting expectations? And so the theme, right, of this month is rebuilding. And last episode we talked about the foundation, and now we're kind of framing the house. So for the framework, let's use boundaries. What a great analogy, right? So boundaries are basically, what are the boundaries of your law firm? What are you responsible for? And what are your clients responsible for? And so by taking some time right now as we reset and rebuild, let's reorganize our boundaries. And so, yes, in the past, you may not have kept the best boundaries, and maybe even during the heart of the crisis, you weren't able to do that. But now moving forward, what have we learned? What have we learned through this crisis? What have we learned through things falling apart? That's what we talked about last month. And as we rebuild and frame our law firm or our law practice, even if it's not your own firm, what kind of boundaries you're going to have in place? How will you communicate those boundaries to your clients? Or do you need some procedures, some very simple policies in place of how you will communicate, how you will have rules in your office for interacting physically, virtually? What if clients are not comfortable with certain things? How will you do it? What exceptions will you make? Right? You are able to make whatever rules you want, if it's your law firm especially. And if you're a lawyer, you can make some rules and set some boundaries to make your workflow better. And it may be just internal with you, and it may be something that you want to talk to your supervisors about. It might be something bigger. Maybe that's something as a law firm you want to sit together and create. So these ideas of boundaries are basically, what are you responsible for as a lawyer? The lawyer is setting the pace as the expert, as the service provider. And what is the client responsible for? And how can we make it an enjoyable experience and an exchange as opposed to a power struggle? So I know with my clients, when I set that out in the beginning, the whole process is so much more enjoyable and there's so much more celebration. And if we don't meet our internal goals, that's okay, because we have a lot of space for that, as opposed to just a lot of chaos and back and forth. We have some structure. So this is the structure you've all been wanting, and it comes with boundaries, and it comes with really taking the time to figure out what you're responsible for, what the client's responsible for, what your staff is responsible for as well. So this is a time when you can sit down with your staff and look at job descriptions. Uh, Again, boundaries. How can your staff communicate with you? When are you going to meet? What are people required to do? Just setting these like setting the framework, right? Setting boundaries for how you want your law firm to be. And please remember to go back to your vision, to your foundation, to your mission statement. How are you going to be serving clients, and how can this framework help you serve clients in the way you want to serve them? So that's what we have for this week. Go forth and create your framework. Think about your boundaries, and we'll have more next time. So let's wind down with 3 breaths together. So find a comfortable seat and exhale everything. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. And last one, inhale and exhale. Just wanted to let you know that at my website, newbillablehour.com, there are tons of resources, my book, of course, and a free online library where I am continuously putting up new content that will help you, especially in this time of rebuild, and talking about procedures and ways that you can bring in the new billable hour into your law firm. So check that out, and I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching the video, and thanks for sticking around. Before you go, I think you have one more task to do. I have a free library membership that contains the New Billable Hour book, all these podcast episodes all in one place, other videos, meditations, print materials, checklists, all your favorites. All you have to do is go to my website, www.newbillablehour.com. Go now, newbillablehour.com. Just sign up. Just put in your name and your email and sign up. All right, see ya.